All right, I'm going to show you exactly how to edit these emails. So it's really, really simple. I've got my notes right here. I've got my 2 links. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this one. This is the 3rd email. So I need to go back to my thing. I want to be sending them the Freedom Accelerator. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click the little pencil button, and I'm just going to change that link, hit the check mark. Go down here. Click on the pencil, paste it in, check mark. What's that one? I don't know. I would just delete that. I don't know what it is. And then you're going to go up here. You're going to save and publish. It's going to ask you which email. One day after, you choose the email. Not this. This is email 1, email 2. Usually these will be in order. So it's going to go after this email, one day after that one. And I'm going to activate it. Now that email is activated. So go back to the campaign. You see down here, 1st email, 2nd email, 3rd email. So you can see them in a row. Same thing with the 4th one. Let's just do it because it's super fast. Click on this. That's the Cope Cart one. I mean, it's the same thing going to there. It's the same thing going to they're both the same thing. But you could, if you have the Cope Cart link, you can put your Cope Cart link in there. Hit check. You also want to make sure you put your name. I'm doing this for Jordan. So one thing about, so this is why I prefer Cap Hub over System. There's little things like this, like it always defaults to this horrible font, and I changed mine to Arial and 16. And it also will do this kind of thing, which is horrible. You want to break these up so it's actually easier to read, like a real email. You know what I mean? So you can go through, make it a little bit prettier. You can also go, hey, and you can go here, substitutions. You can go first name. So now see how I put it in that default font again? Hate that. Does it every time, so you always got to be correcting it, or your emails are going to look really funky. So basically that's it. So then you want to save and publish. We got our links changed. It's going to ask me which one. And again, I'm going to go after this one and activate. So now I go back to the campaign, right? And right there, boom, 4. So the next thing we need to do is we need to add tags. So we need to add a tag. So we're going to create, and we're just going to call this Freedom. This is the Freedom Blueprint, right? So we've added a tag. Now we're going to go to automations. We're going to just make some rules. So see how this one's done? Cool. So we're going to create one. So first thing we're going to do is tag added. Choose tag, Freedom. What's it going to do? It's going to subscribe to a campaign. Choose campaign, has free trial. Save rule. All right. Pretty easy. So when it's basically the tag is added, Freedom. Now the last thing we need to do is go back to the sales funnel. This is important. Freedom Blueprint hack. Free cheat sheet, right? Edit the page. This is the one you're using. Click here, add automation rule, add tag, Freedom. Save rule. So this funnel is going to add that tag. And we're going to save that, right? Now this is sending it to 415. We want to send it to the Freedom Blueprint because that's what you want to sell them first on this funnel, because it says Freedom Blueprint here. So you want to sell them Freedom Blueprint, and that's the link there. This is always the first digits is your JVZoo affiliate ID. The second digit is the product number. So now they're going to submit the form. They're going to be taken to this URL, to the offer, and you're going to add the tag. So save that, exit this, and then we go back to our automation, and we'll see that when a tag is added, so see this is added, this automation we just put in. So when a tag is added, it subscribes to a campaign. Easy peasy. So that's done. So then the campaign is done. So you just have to go through and make sure all your emails are up to date. All right. That is it.